What does a goal today, albeit in a scrimmage, do for your confidence? You seem to be flying out there with confidence.
Just a good start to training camp, I guess. It just felt nice to get on the board, and it just feels good to be back on the ice with everybody with the intensity where it is. It seemed like it definitely picked up a notch from the beginning of the week when we were still doing our summer skates.
You opened up on the wing. Do you still see yourself moving into the middle if the opportunity presents itself?
I think just I'm a hybrid guy. You know, wherever they need me to play, I'm happy to play, whether it's center or left wing. And obviously they started me on the left wing. I saw that on the lineup coming into camp, so happy to fill that role for now. And if something changes, then we'll address it then.
Peter, what are you looking from you as a player from a game-to-game basis as you establish yourself as an NHLer now in your mid-20s?
Just continue to develop my game and get better, and continue earning the trust of Babs and the management and the rest of my teammates, and just try and help this team get back on the winning track.
How different is it, Peter, this year coming into camp where you guys were learning everything that he wanted you to do, now having a year under your belt, knowing what it's like?
It's definitely easier for a guy like me who's been through a season with him. The systems are already ingrained in my mind. I know there's some young guys up here having their first training camp that they're obviously going through the first learning curve, so it's going to be an experience for them. But you know, for guys who have been here for the past year, it's definitely a little bit easier.
You watch, I'm sure you watch the World Cup like everybody else. What did you make of the speed with the young guns team, and how that's becoming part of the game now more and more?
Yeah, it was amazing. North America was my favorite team to watch in the tournament. They're just so fast and skilled, and it seemed like they always had the D on their toes. So they were a lot of fun to watch. McDavid, Matthews, and I think it was Eichel line. I think they were together mostly, or Scheifele even. They were pretty impressive.
Anything surprise you about Matthews? Obviously, he had the billing and the #1 pick, but until you see him in action, you don't really know what you got.
Yeah, I mean that's the most I've seen him play, just because he's been over in Europe the last couple of years. So it's kind of the most coverage I've seen. But I mean, to say I'm surprised, I don't think would be fair, because you know he's the first overall pick. There's obviously been a lot of hype around him, so I think he's just living up to that right now. So he looks like a real good player.
Winger or center?
For who?
For him.
For him? Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
I mean, really, he played so good on the wing, but everyone talks about him being a center. I guess he can.
Yeah.
The way he plays, he could play either position.
Maybe another hybrid player. I don't know.
Did you get a chance to skate with him at MasterCard in August?
No, I never got on the ice with Austin. He was doing some skill work, and then he was off of the World Cup by the time I came back to our rink. So no, didn't get a chance to skate with him.